The two brothers were in an orphanage and chose their adoptive families through blind boxes. John ignored the box containing gold bars and chose the wooden box that symbolized poverty instead. He did this because he had been reborn. In his previous life, John had chosen the gold bars and became the heir of a wealthy family. Jack chose the wooden box and was taken to live in the countryside, but he despised his poor life and eventually ran away from home. Worse still, when John inherited the family, Jack, driven by jealousy, attacked him. John died with resentment, and Jack also met his end. Perhaps out of mercy, they were reborn on the day they chose the blind boxes again. Jack saw John's adoptive parents arrive in a broken tricycle. He immediately assumed they were poor and mocked John for his future life of poverty. However, they were actually super rich. They had disguised themselves as farmers to test their adopted child's character. Jack had no idea that in his previous life, John had become a victim of the family's interests after being adopted. Meanwhile, the wealthy family's sister looked at Jack with disgust, while John was surrounded by the whole family. This made Jack even more jealous. Soon, the farming family brought John home. It was a very run-down house. Just as the father worried that John might not adapt, John said he had studied architecture and planned to renovate the house himself. The mother asked John to take out the wooden box, and inside it was a jade pendant. The father said it was specially made for John, but John did not know his parents were super rich. That day, while delivering food, John happened to be seen by Jack. Jack instructed his men to deliberately arrange for John to deliver fruits and vegetables to a charity banquet. John followed the address and arrived at the venue. Jack then deliberately forced him to donate to the orphanage. John said he had no money and could only donate some fruits and vegetables. Jack publicly knocked John to the ground and had him pinned down. He then discovered the jade pendant on John's chest and used it to force John to kneel and apologize. At that moment, John's sisters learned that Jack was bullying him and rushed over immediately. Just as John was about to kneel to get the pendant back, the two sisters arrived in time. They publicly declared that John was the heir of the wealthy family.